Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Star of Sister Wives Janelle Brown is doing everything she can to get over the terrible death of her son Garrison Brown. She was inconsolable following the awful event. The TLC personality was aware of her son's mental health problems. But Janelle never thought Garrison would act in such a dramatic manner. He shot himself in the head in his Flagstaff home to end his life. After their most recent talk, Janelle sensed that something was hurting her son. So she dispatched Gabe, her second son, to see how his sibling was doing. The news of Garrison's suicide shocked the famous person and his family to no end. To keep herself occupied, she has been spending the most of her time with her other kids. After her son passed away 6 months ago, she recently paid tribute to him. Sister Wives. 6 months after Garrison's tragic death, Janelle reflects. Star of Sister Wives Janelle Brown is making a lot of effort to get over the death of her son Garrison Brown. The latter's mental health problems led him to commit suicide 6 months ago. Following his death, Janelle, Maddie, and every other member spoke candidly about Garrison's mental illness and melancholy. They released the ominous text messages that the late actor sent, highlighting his mental health. Janelle remembers her son in various postings and frequently shares his favorite things. She just paid her respects to Garrison, who passed away 6 months ago. To honor her late kid, she shared a healthy photo in a recent post. In it, Garrison excitedly planted a kiss on his mother's cheek. The mother-son pair looked beautiful in the photo. "You went away today 6 months ago," Janelle remarked. "I see you in my picture recollections nearly every day." She said that there were moments when she failed to recognize her son's absence. The TLC diva regretfully recalls that her boy will no longer be texting or calling her. Furthermore, Janelle clarified, saying, "I know you fought hard but you just couldn't stay." When her voyage was over, she hoped to meet him again. The reality TV actress received prayers from fans who hoped she would get over the loss. In addition, individuals might relate to Janelle's suffering by sharing their own experiences with loss and sadness. Sister Wives. Garrison's suicidal thoughts take Maddie by surprise. After Garrison passed away, Sister Wives star Madison Brown revealed a number of things regarding his mental state. She had recently become emotional 6 months after his death. The TLC personality shared a sweet photo of her baby and her late brother. "6 months have passed since this beautiful soul departed from us, and not a day goes by that I don't think about him," wrote Maddie. She expressed sympathy to all those who have lost loved ones. The TLC personality also mentioned that her sibling has difficulties of his own. Maddie said that they were never able to witness any indication of his suicide inclinations. She clarified that even though they spoke frequently, we were truly blindsided. The reality TV personality observed that his clever and sardonic demeanor made him appear uneasy when taken seriously. Madison went on, "I really don't know how to talk about this, but I miss him so much." Check back often at TV season and spoilers for additional information about Janelle and her family. The last call every parent wants to receive has been behind Janelle Brown's back for 6 months. As is currently widely known, the reality star's son Garrison committed suicide at the early age of 25 by shooting himself, enhancing the nightmare. After their mother received concerning texts from Garrison the night before, Garrison's brother Gabe went to see how he was doing. Garrison's roommates reported to authorities in a short time later that their friend had been drinking regularly and struggling with depression at the same time. Garrison's autopsy revealed that his blood alcohol content at the time of his death was 0.307%. Let's fast forward to this past Thursday, when Janelle shared a picture of her and her kid on Instagram with a note honoring Garrison. "Today, 6 months ago, you departed," the cast member of Sister Wives wrote. "I see you in my picture recollections nearly every day. It doesn't always seem like you're gone. And then it all comes flooding back when I realize I won't be receiving any calls or texts from you. We can never fully comprehend the struggles that Janelle Brown has faced." On September 5th, she went on, "I know you fought hard, but in the end you just couldn't stay. I will see you again when my journey is over because I love you so much." In April, just a few weeks after the tragedy, Janelle celebrated Garrison's 26th birthday. She has also honored him on other occasions. "Happy birthday, my love. You are sorely missed today. It's difficult to realize you're no longer here, Janelle said in her letter at the time. I still sense you around occasionally, and I'm thankful that after my journey is over, we can see each other again. Maddie Brown, on the other hand, honored her late brother this week by posting a carousel of images that included Garrison with his nephew and a childhood portrait of the two of them. We will post her moving tribute in its entirety out of respect. So let's get started. The 55-year-old Janelle shared a photo of Garrison giving her a hug and a cheek kiss. The Sister Wives actress is seen in the picture with her neatly styled white blonde hair and a green top on. Her son's face is hidden by the side of her head as she beams broadly. You went away today 6 months ago, Janelle captioned the photo. I see you in my picture recollections nearly every day. It doesn't always seem like you're gone. And then it all comes flooding back when I realize I won't be receiving any calls or texts from you. Though I am sure you gave it your all, you were ultimately unable to say. With that, she said, I love you so much and will see you again when my journey is done. As the celebrity continues to deal with the loss of her kid, followers have been sympathetic to her in the comments. I appreciate that you didn't inquire as to why. Only that it's acceptable that he had to depart. Acceptance. Love and respect, one fan commented. I can't imagine what you are going through and living through daily, but I've said this before and I'll say it again, he was incredibly lucky to have you. Written a second. I really enjoyed watching your relationship on the show. A third person said, you can tell he had a big heart just like his mama. Hurting today both with you and for you. Every day I pray for you, wrote another admirer. This is so beautifully tragic. A fifth person added, sending love, strength, and an embrace. Another said, we can feel the love in this pic. Oh my dear, I sincerely apologize. Too many people in the world today are in hardship. He'll always be remembered, declared a seventh admirer. On March 5th, Garrison's body was discovered within his Flagstaff, Arizona, residence. A few months later, the 25-year-old's cause of death became clear. The Coconino County Medical Examiner declared that the gunshot wound to the head was a suicide. According to the investigation, alcohol poisoning, commonly known as ethanol intoxication, had a role in his demise. Based on his vitreous analysis and iliac blood analysis, his blood alcohol content was found to be 0.370% and 0.307%, respectively. According to reports at the time, Flagstaff, Arizona, police were called in response to a report of a death inside a home. It was subsequently verified that Garrison's brother, Gabriel, discovered him deceased. In an Instagram post, Janelle confirmed the passing of her son, who she had with Cody Brown. Cody and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy Robert Garrison Brown, she wrote in a caption. He brought joy and happiness to everyone he came into contact with. We shall be left speechless at the void his loss has left in our lives. Please respect our privacy and join us in paying tribute to his memory. Along with his several siblings, Garrison was first introduced to Sister Wives viewers in 2010. He made several appearances on the family's TLC reality show over the course of his life. Logan, 29, Maddie, 28, Hunter, 27, Gabe, 22, and Savannah, 19, whom she also shares with Cody, are the other children with whom Janelle is still close. It has been reported that the aftermath of Garrison's death will be depicted in the future season of Sister Wives. Viewers may anticipate seeing a new side to Cody, his two previous ex-wives Christine and Mary Brown, as well as his current wife Robin Brown, Janelle. In April, an insider close to the family exclusively told the U.S. Sun, "It's going to be darker as they try to figure out why this happened. How could this have possibly happened when Janelle and her children are such a strong family?" The source continued, "They're going to start breaking each other down a bit to figure out where the mistake happened. It's like, what went wrong? Something went wrong somewhere. They will now examine the family's issues and how to address them going ahead. This is common in families. They believe they can run with it and take it. No, they're merely preparing." The insider suggested, "Everyone spends their time blaming each other. That's kind of what Robin did when Cody's wives left him." 6 months after the loss of her late son Garrison Brown, Janelle Brown is remembering him. "Today, 6 months ago, you departed. I see you in my picture recollections nearly every day." On Thursday, September 5th, Janelle, 55, posted a picture of herself and Garrison on Instagram with the remark, "Sometimes it doesn't seem like you're gone. And then it all comes flooding back. And I realize I won't be receiving any calls or texts from you. I know you fought hard, but in the end you just couldn't stay," she said. "I shall see you again after my adventure is over since I love you so much." In the comments section of the Sister Wives star's heartfelt ode to Garrison, fans expressed their sympathy. "This is incredibly lovely and heartbreaking. Sending hugs, love, and strength," a social media user commented. One more person said, "Oh my goodness, I'm so very sorry. Too many people in the world today are in hardship. He won't ever be overlooked." On March 5th, Janelle and her ex-husband Cody Brown made their son's passing public. His age was 25. When authorities arrived at Garrison's Flagstaff, Arizona home, Us Weekly verified at the time that they found him dead there. Us revealed in May that his cause of death was determined to be suicide. Dad Cody, 55, posted on Instagram at the time, saying, "Janelle and I are deeply saddened to announce the loss of our beautiful boy Robert Garrison Brown. He brought joy and brightness to everyone he came in contact with. Our loss will leave a void in our life that is so immense it will leave us speechless. Please respect our privacy and join us in paying tribute to his memory." Robert Garrison, as he is legally known, is one of Janelle and Cody's 6 children. After over 3 decades together, the couple parted ways in December 2022. The pair is also the parent of 2 girls, Maddie, 28, and Savannah, 19, and 3 sons, Logan, 30, Hunter, 27, and Gabriel, 22. In November 2023, Janelle exclusively told us, "Even if they maybe don't reconcile, but they come to a peace, because I feel like when they're static in relationships, especially in a parental relationship, it does affect your life. When they don't have a good relationship with their dad, it does affect them. Thus, I'm expecting that things will improve in the future." Early in 2024, Sister Wives viewers grieved for Janelle Brown's son Garrison Brown, who at the age of 25 took his own life on March 5th. Garrison, the second youngest of Janelle and Cody Brown's 6 children, has been a regular on their TLC show from the start. He was well known for being an animal lover, handy around the house, and willing to provide a hand to his family when they needed it. In addition to enlisting in the Nevada Army National Guard in 2015, as of 2023, he was supposedly enrolled at the College of Southern Nevada. In 2019, he even opened up Bob's Floral, an online clothes boutique. Both Garrison and his twin brother Gabriel have grown apart from their father in recent years. 6 months after her son's death, Janelle shared a devastating tribute to him on social media, adding to the family's ongoing grief. 6 months after son Garrison passed away, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown shared a heartfelt remembrance on social media. Janelle shared a picture of herself and Garrison on Instagram on September 5th, along with the caption, "Today 6 months ago you departed. I see you in my picture recollections nearly every day. It doesn't always seem like you're gone. And then it all comes flooding back when I realize I won't be receiving any calls or texts from you. Even though I know you gave it your all, you were ultimately unable to stay. I shall meet you again after my journey is over because I love you so much." Love and well wishes were extended to Janelle by admirers in the comments area. "I can't imagine what you are going through and living through daily, but I've said this before and I'll say it again, he was incredibly lucky to have you," commented one individual. "Because you allowed us to view your life's journey as a family, we will never forget Garrison. He will forever be a beautiful soul," someone else said. "Oh sweetheart, I am so very sorry," wrote another. "Too many people in the world today are in hardship. He won't ever be overlooked." Family Women star Janelle Brown recognized her son Garrison 6 months after his death by self-murder. "You come up in my print recollections nearly every day. Occasionally it doesn't feel like you're gone," Janelle, 55, wrote via Instagram on Thursday, September 5th, alongside a print of Garrison sweetly embracing her. "And also I flash back, I wouldn't be getting a call or textbook from you, and it all comes rushing back." She continued, "I know you fought hard, but in the end you just couldn't stay. I love you so much and will see you again when my trip is done." Janelle's son failed at 25 times old on March 5th from an apparent tone-foisted projectile crack. The former National Guard member was discovered inside his Flagstaff, Arizona, home by his family Gabriel Brown, who had been transferred by their mama after she learned of concerning textbook dispatches from Garrison. The dispatches were transferred in a group converse with people who work with the Brown family on their TLC reality television show, and Janelle was putatively not part of the discussion. I wanted to test you for participating the good times. But I see a ain't. I miss these days, Garrison's textbook read, per police via Janelle. The mama of 6 told police she should have gotten Garrison help prior to his death. According to a Flagstaff, Arizona, police report attained by In Touch on March 6. The police report didn't specify what kind of help Janelle hoped she had sought for Garrison, but Gabe, 22, indicated that Garrison had been floundering with internal health enterprises and alcohol abuse. Still, he believed his aged family had been doing better since he'd started a new job at the Flagstaff Medical Center. One roommate named Addison told officers he'd exchanges with Garrison about him being depressed recently. He stated that Garrison was an alcoholic and drinks every night. When asked if the reality star was intoxicated on the evening before his body was set up, Addison told police he was when he last spoke to him. Addison also said the Family Women star would ask him for late-night rides to get food, because he was too enraptured to drive. Garrison's aged family Maddie Brown also participated her own homage flashing back him on the 6-month anniversary of his death, and opened up about the challenges she didn't know he was facing. Every day I hear from people who like me were blindsided by the unforeseen absence of a loved one, she wrote in a lengthy communication. Occasionally it's bullying, occasionally it's loneliness, and occasionally it's internal health, which I do and suppose we completely understand. Maddie, 28, said she was apprehensive of her family's struggles but added, "This was ain't commodity any of us saw any signs for. We were truly blindsided. We talked regularly, and my mama's kitties have always been near-knit, indeed as life changed around us," she continued. Garrison was sardonic and facetious, and in moments of soberness, he sounded nearly uncomfortable with it, like it was hard for him to be vulnerable.